All right, Nigel here with the Chamber, and we are so excited to introduce to you Christina and Marley, star of our show today here from Harmony Farms on Rice Lake. How are you today, Christina?
I'm very good, thank you.
I see Marley's excited. It's the weather.
Yes, it is.
Stormy weather coming.
There's definitely a storm coming.
Yeah, for sure. So why don't you just tell us a little bit about what it is that you do here?
So, most of my horses here are rescues. That actually Marley was a show horse and did very well. He was a stallion for a while, and then once he kind of got to a point where he wasn't servicing what they wanted from him, he was kind of cast aside, which is what has happened to a lot of the horses that I have here. So I have rehabilitated him. He's rather cross because I have him here and he knows the storm's coming, and I know yes, we don't. And Marley had major anxiety issues, as did some of the other ones, who had been show horses, and then all of a sudden I'm going to have to let him go because right now he's really hitting a high in his level of energy. With people that retire, they tend to grieve the job that they've left behind, especially if it was a career of over 40 years. It is a sudden huge change, and it's the same for these horses that have worked, they've shown, they've done things, and then all of a sudden they're kind of cast to aside, and there's a camp, and they're not used to a camp. They're not used to being kicked and pulled on or having that big heavy bit in their mouth. So I train them in a way that I like to call intuitive riding. So we do not use bits here. We pretty much use side pulls or halters, and the horses are very easy to handle. I can trail ride and gallop on these guys and pull them up, no problem. Barely any rein at all. Actually, to be honest, I just use my seat. So that is one of the things I've really tried to introduce over the last year is intuitive riding, and it's getting quite fun. Yes, those are fly masks. So the reason we put the fly masks on is that the flies are very bad. They go to the eyes to get water, and they can cause them to get infections.
All right, well, we moved down to a less windy location here. You can see the horses here in the background. So I'm just going to ask you, Christina, what about Peterborough and the Kawarthas and the surrounding area here? Like, what drew you to this area?
Oh, it's just so beautiful. The lake itself is lovely. The fact that it's so ecological with the amount of fish and the birds and everything growing around it, lots of woods around. And the whole fact that it was the Northumberland forest was the shoreline. So it's beautiful here because there is so much sand, and that's what makes it so great for growing. And also for riding on. It's lovely soft footing. Northumberland forest is just beautiful. And then we have the Ganaraska forest, and of course over in Keene we have Lang Pioneer Village that my kids absolutely adored. There is just always so much to see here, and Peterborough of course just has such a wonderful eclectic mix of restaurants, music. There's generally always something happening. I absolutely love the
great to hear. Thank you so much for letting us come and check out your place. It's amazing, and we hope our members will be able to come and check it out and potentially partner up with you on some great projects. So thank you so much.
Would love that. I love being part of the community and helping out.